guys aware? How many of you got it on your phones? Okay, so we've got a tip of that iceberg, which is like they reached, I don't know, 1 million subscribers in 5 days. Am I right about that? If my info is right? Okay, good. Then in that case, this is pretty exciting how artificial intelligence, or call it AI, is affecting all of us. So today, our speaker is going to highlight and give us the in and out of the same. Ali began his career in international consultancy at KPMG, a chartered accountant by qualification. He assisted and handled various projects related to investment strategies, corporate reconstruction, tax and business advisory, etc. His projects included setting up Bulgari in India, Tata Motors and JLR deal, among others. To pursue his passion for diamonds, he joined jkdiamondsinstitute and focused on transforming and guiding gems and jewelry businesses in India. In the process, he founded Learnathon, an e-learning platform to help luxury businesses grow digitally. He trained hundreds of gem and jewelry business owners, as well as mentored several startups in the process within the jewelry space. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're all waiting to hear him, Mr. Naman Ajmera, Director, KG Diamonds Institute of Gems and Jewelry. Over to you, Mr. Ajmera.
Okay, thank you for the brilliant introduction, and thank you for telling the audience who I am. I just want to start by saying who I am not. Okay, I'm not a technology freak. I have no coding background. I'm not a programmer. I do not have an engineering degree. And why am I saying this is because just so that you understand that I'm one of you. I didn't understand too much of technology, but some simple user can use artificial intelligence for your business, for whatever you do, whatever work you are doing for any industry. It is actually that easy. So I just had to bring this out. It's very simple. Okay. And before we start, I just wanted to, get a show of hands. How many retailers are there out here? Wow, so many. Okay. And wholesalers, manufacturers? Okay. How many designers, jewelry designers? Interesting. Very interesting. So I am going to try and cover a little bit of something for each one of these sectors. When I spoke to Mr. Ajay, like he was managing this Innovate Talks, and he told me, "आप कुछ भी बोलो, लेकिन ज्वेलर्स के भाषा में बोलना, उनको समझ में आना चाहिए." So I'm going to try that as much as possible. Hindi, English, I'll mix up both of that so that it's comfortable for everybody. Okay, and let's keep the session interactive. आप लोग बीच में, you can stop me, you can ask your questions. Let's not wait till the end. If you want to do it till the end, also it's fine. In the end, it's fine. But let's be interactive. All right. So let's get started with what you already know. You already know about ChatGPT, right? I'll just. So how do you use GPT for your business? We all know what ChatGPT is. Okay. थोड़ा basic cover कर देता हूँ, but AI is far ahead of ChatGPT now. Okay, AI is not only GPT. GPT में सिर्फ content writing होता है. Okay. Today we are talking about AI being used for jewelry designing. AI being maybe used in CAD designing as well in future. Okay, there are these predictions. It is possible. You can vision it that it is possible, right? So starting with GPT, you can not only write blogs. Okay, blogs लिख सकते हो, आप website का content लिख सकते हो, right? You can write product details, but more importantly, you can do some storytelling. A lot of these jewelry designers are creating such beautiful designs, but what lacks is the story behind it. A lot of product launches are happening, but the story is missing. You can actually create amazing, beautiful, intricate stories about the materials being used, about the design, what is the thought process behind the design, and all this content coming out in terms of your visual designs as well as the backstories is very, very important. So one of the few uses of GPT-4 or GPT 3.5 is that. Okay, not only that, you can do scripting. A lot of people have started generating a lot of videos today. Insta Reels. I mean, I don't know how many of y'all are just addicted to Instagram out here. Without you even realizing ki, क्या हो रहा है, you're doing something and suddenly phone निकला, Instagram tap हो गया and you're already on your reels just scrolling and then you realize, oh, काम तो रह गया, right? So that's happening. So much content is going. वो content के पीछे का जो story है, जो scripting है, that can be done with ChatGPT, right? And this is just part of content marketing. Customer service. Okay, today, all the retailers, this one is for you. जितने भी existing customers है, आप उनको already जानते हो. इतना ज्यादा जानते हो आप उनको कि उनके घर में क्या चल रहा है, क्या पॉलिटिक्स चल रहा है, से लेके उनके घर में कौन कौन है, किसकी शादी होने वाली है. ऑल द डेटा यू हैव. ओके, सो व्हेन द कस्टमर इज कमिंग टू योर शोरूम, यू ऑलरेडी नो कि उनसे क्या बात करना है, उनसे रिलेशनशिप कैसे बिल्ड करना है. और आपको पता है कि अच्छा ये बेटी की शादी होने वाली है, ब्राइडल ज्वेलरी चाहिए, तो यू ऑलरेडी हैव इट इन योर बैक ऑफ योर माइंड कि मुझे ये मेरे डिजाइन, ये मेरे स्टॉक्स में से दिखाना है. ओके, दैट सेम थिंग AI कैन डू इट फॉर यू डिजिटली. ओके, इमेजिन द स्कोप. ओके, मैं हर बार मेरे काफी लोगों को मैं बातचीत करता हूँ, हम लोग यही बात करते हैं कि हर एक परिवार का है ना, 2 जन बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं उनको. ओके, एनी फैमिली, दे हैव दीज 2 पीपल हु आर वेरी क्लोज टू देम, हु नो इन एंड आउट के फैमिली में क्या हो रहा है. वन इज अ ज्वेलर, अ फैमिली बेस्ड ज्वेलर, एंड वन इज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. आई एम बोथ. सो हियर इट फ्रॉम मी. सो दिस इज वन थिंग. चलो, ये तो एग्जिस्टिंग कस्टमर की बात हो गई. कोई नया कस्टमर आ रहा है आपके शोरूम में, ठीक है, तो शोरूम के काउंटर तक आया वो, उसके पहले तो हमारे सिक्योरिटी ने बता दिया है कि वो चल के आया कि गाड़ी में आया. वो गाड़ी में आया तो कौन सी गाड़ी में आया. अगर ये डेटा आप कलेक्ट नहीं कर रहे तो करना चाहिए. और समझो, गाड़ी में आया, कौन से गाड़ी में आया, गाड़ी के अंदर ड्राइवर था कि नहीं था. ठीक है, बाय द टाइम ही हैज रीच द काउंटर, यू ऑलरेडी नो कि इसका परचेसिंग पावर कैसा है और इनको आपको कौन से प्रोडक्ट्स दिखाने हैं. राइट? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर डूइंग दिस? करते हो कि नहीं करते हो? नहीं करते हो तो करना चाहिए. ओके, सेम थिंग इफ यू टेक इट डिजिटली. Okay, when website visitors are there, okay, people, there are probably hundreds or thousands, some of the people, it's not difficult to get traction, but how do you hold on to that traction, how you utilize that data कि उसने आपके वेबसाइट में आए तो कितना टाइम स्पेंड किया, कौन से प्रोडक्ट में वो ज्यादा टाइम डाल रहे हैं, कितने प्रोडक्ट्स देखे उन्होंने, और उसमें से कौन से प्रोडक्ट में क्लिक किया और वो कार्ट तक गए. ये सब डेटा AI can read for you and also take actions for you. They can immediately converse with the person on your website or on your WhatsApp. Not only website, AI is not limited to only website. It is limited to any form of chat. चाहे आप कितने सारे इंटीग्रेशन, आप लिंक्डइन इंटीग्रेशन कर सकते हो, इंस्टा इंटीग्रेशन कर सकते हो, व्हाट्सएप इंटीग्रेशन कर सकते हो. तो इट कैन एक्चुअली टॉक टू योर कस्टमर्स, एंगेज विद देम, try and collect more and more data so that you can pitch the right designs to them. And वो pitching भी आपको नहीं करना है, it is completely automated using AI. ये level तक आगे जा रहा है. So when I talk about chatbot as a customer service 24/7, चाहे आप रात को करो 3 बजे, किसी का मैसेज आता है, अरे बर्थडे है, गर्लफ्रेंड का बर्थडे है, वाइफ का बर्थडे है, so you know how to target them. You know what kind of designs. You may not know, but AI will know. That's the level of advancement that we are making today. All right. Taking this ahead, for example, AI is one thing कि चलो data वो collect कर रहा है और pitch कर रहा है. Somewhere you need a human and AI interface as well. Like you need a mixture of both. They both have to complement each other. Okay. For example, okay, कि कोई समझो किसी का birthday है. Let's say one woman is there, a 30-year-old woman is there, and it's her birthday. Okay. I'm sure many jewelers बर्थडे मंथ आता है तो उनको मैसेज करते हैं, विश यू अ वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे, राइट, एंड साथ में शायद वाउचर भी जाता रहेगा. ओके, डू यू थिंक उससे कन्वर्जन आएगा? आना चाहिए आइडियली, बट व्हाट विल गिव यू अ बेटर कन्वर्जन? ओनली इफ दैट ज्वेलर had the spouse's contact number or an equivalent family member's contact number. And what if that voucher directly goes to that person कि look, make your wife's special day in a special way and we will help you do it. Okay, AI can do this automatically to your jewelers. See, one person is gifting yourself, but on occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, you want somebody else to gift. gift you. So your target audience is different. Okay, you have to target the spouse of that person, the purchasing power and the intent will be more, and that is where you can convert faster. तो ये सब thoughts humans को आने चाहिए, तभी जाके वो AI का advantage ले पाएंगे. So there has to be a hand holding for both, right? The third aspect I said personalization. ये जो भी हम लोग ने बात की वो in a way it's very personalized experiences. You can directly, customer is looking for engagement rings, तो वो engagement rings ही उनको दिखेगी. ऐसा भी नहीं कि वेबसाइट पे दिखी फिर वेबसाइट छोड़ के वो चाहे इंस्टाग्राम रील्स में आ गए, उधर भी आपकी एंगेजमेंट रिंग्स दिखनी चाहिए. ये सब अभी तो हम गूगल से कर रहे हैं, रीमार्केटिंग के से कर रहे हैं, फेसबुक से कर रहे हैं, बट यही चीज अभी AI इज केपेबल ऑफ डूइंग इट ऑन इट्स ओन. इमेजिन द वर्कलोड दैट इज रिड्यूस्ड फॉर यू while marketing your products. All this is, I'm just giving you a vision कि क्या क्या आप कर सकते हो. अभी कैसे करना है वो तो धीरे धीरे एक्सप्लोर करेंगे, but at least understand the wide aspects that you can do using AI, right? अभी तो ये जो भी मैंने बताया, this is only, you know, this is applicable to any industry, not only gems and jewelry industry. ये कोई भी इंडस्ट्री में जितना भी हम लोग ने अभी डिस्कस किया is it's applicable to anything, whichever business you are doing. Now let's go a little bit specific to the gems and jewelry industry, and starting with AI for jewelry designing. Okay, this design has no manual intervention. These designs, there is no manual designer involved. There is no CAD designer involved. It's completely AI generated. Okay. Have you all ever seen these kind of designs without any manual intervention? कभी देखा है किसी ने? No person has made this. These are all AI generated original designs. ये इतने अच्छे नहीं है, थोड़ा थोड़ा prompt engineering में गड़बड़ हो जाता है, but you give the right prompts, you have the right thing in your mind, you have the right imagination. What I'm trying to say is, okay, that I'll say later. रुक जाओ. Okay, before I show you this, how many people from Tamil Nadu, Kerala, anybody here? Karnataka, very few of them. How many wholesalers, manufacturers catering to the South markets? Right? This one is dedicated to you all. Temple jewelry created by AI. Copyrighted है ना? मैं फोटो खींच रहा हूँ. Imagine this. These designs are so complex to make using your hand, imagining this, so complex for a karigar to make. Okay, but this is all possible with AI. All these are original AI created designs. See, some of them are practically also not possible. If you understand, some of them, if you understand the CAD aspects, की making aspect अगर समझ में आता है, some of them are not possible. But at least एक technical बंदा अगर AI सीख लेता है और कर लेता है, तो उसको पता चल जाएगा कि किधर changes करने हैं. Do you recognize her? Anybody knows who she is? She's a nobody. This is an AI created model, और ये जो designs पहन रहे हैं वो हमारे students के designs हैं. Okay, our students have created the designs and we have just put it up on an AI created model. Okay, now imagine what you can do. This can save so much cost. The magic of AI. Same person, we've just put the designs. Designs are all created by students which are rendered in matrix gold. Right? These are designs also created by AI, and also the model is also generated by AI. Okay. Now what I'm trying to say here is, अगर आपको फोटोशूट करना है, काफी ब्रांड्स आजकल फोटोशूट कर रहे हैं, they are hiring they're hiring fashion models, they're hiring, they're renting in outfits unko pehnane ke liye. They're hiring studios, they're hiring digital marketers or agencies to do that. They're hiring a stylist तैयार करने के लिए, right? कितने खर्चे फोटोग्राफर डायरेक्टर चाहिए एक फोटोशूट करने के लिए. Imagine the cost you can save using AI. This is next level now. Okay? 2 लाख 5 लाख 10 लाख लोग खर्चा करते हैं एक एक दिन के लिए वो शूट करने के लिए. And that same thing now you can do in $10. Most of the good AI apps cost you $10 per month. 2 Starbucks coffee. By the time you finish sipping it, आपका पूरा product catalog तैयार हो जाएगा. That fast they are, right? ठीक है? That does not mean, say, should I take the questions later or? Mic is. Acha, okay. I'll just take this one and then.
Can you just share the names of the apps as well?
I'll do that. I'll do that. So I'm not saying you should not be doing photo shoots. When you do photo shoots, you're hiring influencers. They are giving you a brand reach. Okay, so that does not mean you don't do photo shoots. Obviously, photo shoots are required and you must do it. But you cannot do it for all your products. Right? आपके पास समझो 100 products है तो उसमें से आप 10-15 का फोटो शूट करोगे बट बाकी को तो आप यू कैन क्रिएट in this manner and put it in your catalog, showcase it digitally, showcase it in your showroom, showcase it using augmented reality. आजकल वो चल रहा है iPad screens में. We'll come to that later, but you just see the imagination. But imagine you're saving on so much cost and you can still scale up. So for a person who does not have a budget and are just starting up right now, or for a small retailer or a mid-sized retailer, these things create endless opportunities. मजा आएगा एक बार try करना आप लोग. ठीक है? The apps we use, so DAL-E is good for jewelry designing. There are these apps called DAL-E. Okay, then there is Midjourney. वैसे तो there are hundreds of apps. We have just explored a few of them, which I am mentioning. There is Bing AI, which is from Microsoft. Bing, Bing AI. DAL-E, DALLE, Bing AI and Midjourney. And any further questions, we'll take it up later. Let's move ahead. I've just decided to give you all a presentation for barely 15-20 minutes. उसके बाद पूरा Q&A ही करेंगे. Now, for the designers out here, jewelry designers out here, do you think your job is a little bit at risk now with AI doing everything? Do you agree or disagree? Yes, no? The correct answer is no. Ideally, jewelry designers don't need to worry at all. The authenticity of a jewelry designer still remains intact. In fact, your productivity will increase. अगर आप एक दिन में 2-3 डिजाइन प्रोड्यूस कर पाते हो तो now you will be able to do around 10. Also, the kind of customers that you will bag will be much better because if you use AI to showcase your designs in this way, the conversions will be better. More people will get attracted rather than you showing your manual design portfolio with sketches. या तो फिर वो कोरल ड्रॉ में बना के देते हैं या तो फिर वो प्रोक्रिएट आजकल प्रोक्रिएट का ये चल रहा है प्रोक्रिएट में बना के देंगे. This is far ahead of that. You're literally putting your designs on models and displaying. Also for wholesalers, retailers, customers will be able to connect much easily. If you're showing your catalog just on designs, instead you show it on models, so much better, right? So the only thing I'm trying to do is expanding your vision. कि कितना कुछ कर सकते हो ये तो मैं बहुत ऊपर से बता रहा हूँ. I'm sure as you give AI 2 months, 3 months, it is far ahead of what it is today. You give it a year, endless possibilities आ जाएंगी, right? Also, a lot of times you don't actually need a model. काफी time product photo shoots होता है. So again, these are student designs which we have rendered, and all we have done is use an AI app to give it a background, to give it some props. And this happens in a matter of minute. 1 minute में एक design होता है. It is amazing. These are the things that we just discussed. Cost effective, obviously. Customization. Okay, you can create wherever, however you want your designs to be portrayed as. Mount Everest के ऊपर चाहिए तो वो भी हो जाएगा. किधर भी आपको display करना है on anything. See, these come out with a lot of risk also, but see the advantages. The people who are going to move ahead are the ones who are going to use AI in their business. Today, if you need 10 people, you can do the same thing with 2 people who are using AI. As simple as that. And for anybody who's going to adapt will be faster. For those who are not going to adapt, will still remain वो slow growth में अपना gems and jewelry industry का overall जो growth हो रहा है 4% 6% per annum. Projection is 8.5%. But as people who are going to be using AI should be far ahead of that. 10%, 15%. So think on those lines. Everybody is not going to adapt into AI. And those people who adapt faster will be ahead. Others will be forced to adapt eventually. Right? Now, अब तक जो भी discussion किया was this much. We can definitely improve customer experience if customers are there on your website. Okay, you're enhancing their experience. कितना कुछ कर सकते हैं हम कितना interaction कर सकते हैं उनके साथ. You can actually, pitch them the exact product and say you do not have a product for them. You can create it. Within matter of minutes, you can create such designs. Obviously, you still need a manual designer to guide the AI, but you can still do it. So you are enhancing customer experience, better product positioning. Obviously, with this kind of photo shoot experience, this kind of design, you can market your product much better. AI can be used for marketing also, for creation also, for scripting also. Augmented reality की बात की. I hope you all know what is augmented reality. Who all don't know, please feel free. I will tell you what augmented reality is. सबको पता है? Y'all are on, y'all use those Instagram filters, right? That is AR technology. That is exactly AI. So instead of those filters, you will have jewelry designs coming onto your ears, onto your neck pieces. That is AR. And now AI is so accurate that it can easily detect a human body and place your designs exactly out there using just a camera. अगर आप लोग बैंगलोर के एयरपोर्ट पे गए हो, Tanishq has this experience center. You just go there, there's a big screen, you stand in front, you can just swipe the design and it's coming on your earrings, pendant. So it's right there. काफी लोग नॉट कर रहे हैं, देखा हुआ रहेगा, right? So that is augmented reality. So you do not, it also, it saves so much inventory cost, massive inventory cost. आज अभी आपको इतने डिजाइन का स्टॉक रखने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. आप बराबर कस्टमर को इतना एक्सपीरियंस दे सकते हो कि हाउ इट विल लुक ऑन देयर ओन फेस, ऑन देयर ओन अटायर. आजकल तो AR अटायर में भी आ गए हैं. लेंस कार्ड का देखा नहीं रहेगा काफी लोगों ने, राइट? द फ्रेम्स, सेम थिंग विद ज्वेलरी. So same AI can help you get there as well. Okay. Obviously, if the customer is satisfied, they are going to come back to you again and again. That is going to increase the customer lifetime value. Okay. When I say customer lifetime value, why I say it is because you understand what is customer acquisition cost. Customer, हम लोग डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के टर्म में बात करते हैं, कस्टमर एक्विजिशन कॉस्ट. कितना खर्चा हुआ वो कस्टमर को अपना कस्टमर बनाने के लिए. Okay, that is customer acquisition cost. So over a period of time, if you're using this, definitely that customer acquisition cost keeps on reducing. खर्चा जितना जितना कम होते जाएगा, right? Most important of all is MIS, management reports. AI को आपने पूछा आज कितना फुटफॉल हुआ, आपको बता देगा. As long as your AI is integrated into your CRM या तो ERP सॉफ्टवेयर जो आप यूज करते हो, MMI, Acme, okay, बहुत जल्दी वो सब में भी आ जाएगा, right? So you want to know as the management, as the owner, how you are performing, you can just directly ask questions. आपको डैशबोर्ड प्रिपेयर करके दे देगा, इतना फुटफॉल था, इतना रेवेन्यू था, इतना था. You do not need to go to each and every detail. आपको सीधा सीधा समरी पूछा, आ गया. Rather than you going into the reports will come to you. Management information system, very, very important. And today it helps you target the right people and take the right decisions at a much faster pace, right? And obviously improve productivity तो है ही, जो काम आप 2 दिन में करोगे वो अभी कुछ घंटे में हो जाता है, कुछ मिनटों में हो जाता है. AI can also do predictive analysis. आपने उनको डेटा दे दिया कि इतना मेरा सेल्स हुआ था, यहाँ यहाँ ऐसे ऐसे कस्टमर्स से हुआ था, तो AI और डीप जाके देख लेगा कि वो कस्टमर आपके शोरूम में कितने बार आया, लेकिन चलो आ तो गया, 2 बार आया, 3 बार आया, कितने बार सेल हुआ, एक बार हुआ कि एक भी बार नहीं हुआ. You can go deeper and deeper and analyze why that did not happen, and accordingly you can micro target that customer. You will be able to analyze कि वो क्यों सेल नहीं हुआ, what was the difference, and next time you will try something else, right? So this is all possible only when you have proper integrated systems. आपके जो भी softwares है, जो भी business है, it has to incorporate AI. See, all this integration is going to take you a lot of time, but eventually it will save you a lot of time and money as well, right? Customer engagement की बात कर ली. Social media analysis also. How many people are following you, from where they are following you? अभी तो हम Instagram के dashboard में या Facebook के dashboard में जाके देखते हैं. What if you get that data ready only? कि ये लोग हैं who are following you, इसमें से these people interacted with you, and now you can give ads to these specific people only because they did not convert. कितना micro targeting हो सकता है? Okay, and this is not only relevant to retailers, this is also relevant to B2B space. Because today in LinkedIn, in Insta, you can actually target B2B players as well. Okay, it's absolutely possible. But the only thing is you need to have this data. If this data is there, you can go and target everybody. When I say everybody in that specific micro target audience. Now coming to other aspects, ये तो मैं directly आपके business को जो impact होता है वो हम लोग ने discuss किया. There are a lot of other aspects that AI is getting into. We already know that AI is being used for grading now. A lot of clarity grading, color grading, ये सब possible है using AI. Okay, it's already happening, but this is actually more relevant to reduce the cost of laboratories. आजकल अब देखते हैं कि थोड़े inconsistency आती है reports में, so now labs have started using AI so that there will be consistency and there will be a lot of cost savings also, because एक डायमंड वो जो सॉलिटर आता है 3 जन चेक करता है, उसके बदले अभी AI में ही आप ट्रिपल चेकिंग सिस्टम डाल दो and you can get it done at a faster rate. So it is saving a lot of laboratory perspective से cost, but more importantly, a lot of these mid-size and larger diamond and diamond jewelry companies who are not dependent on laboratory reports. There is a good uncertified market also. There are a lot of big retailers जो अपना खुद का lab अभी खुद के lab reports बना के दे रहे हैं. ये सब trend आ रहा है अभी धीरे धीरे, where they are saying, look, you trust us as a brand. I don't want to name brands right now, but a lot of brands have started doing that. That telling the customer that you are coming to us, you do not need to rely on a third party server. So this is going to be a game changing thing for them to save on more costs. So it may not directly impact you, but it does indirectly impact you because you are the purchaser of all these things, right? Very simple. Now let's take up the questions and go ahead. We can just start passing on the mics.
Hello. Yeah. Is there any copyright impact which image is generated by AI?
So it is a very good question and very important also. What you should ideally do. So a lot of AI apps. So for the apps that I mentioned to you did not have any copyright issues, but it is always better to get it checked. So there are tools like Copyscape where you can just drag and drop your photo that is generated by the AI and it will check digitally whether it is somebody else's design or not. So 2 minute का काम है, 2 minute भी नहीं, 1 minute का काम है. You can just do that and you're surely sorted कि नहीं ये design copyrighted नहीं है. Some apps, AI apps have had a history of a lot of controversies कि उन्होंने Harry Winston की design copy कर ली, ये सब थोड़ा आ रहा था. But these apps are quite good. But it's still better to just double check and get it done. And copyright issues कब आता है? when you're copying somebody. Secondly, say you generated the AI design. As per copyright laws, the first publisher is the owner. So if you've published it anywhere in your website or in your Instagram, anywhere digitally, you become the owner of that copyright. Yes.
Can I know the AI names who can grade diamond?
It's still under
Any-
process.
Yeah.
This is just the future. It's still under process. We are, in fact, we are ourselves also researching. But there is IBM. IBM is a tech company. They're already working on it, and there are multiple players who are doing it. Even De Beers is working on it.
Jewelry is pretty obvious, as you already told in the session ahead of this. How can we apply the same things, or the use of AI in terms of loose diamonds or certified diamonds, just basically for diamonds, not for jewelry, apart from jewelry, right?
So, if for diamonds, AI is still to reach there. So there is AI in grading. That is one thing which is happening. There is going to be AI eventually getting used for valuation also. अभी आजकल अपना पूरा रैपनेट के ऊपर चल रहा है, and there are other players also who are entering the space. But to be able to pitch your product at the right price, and a lot of calculations are going through at the back end, right? You can automate all of that process using AI, but it's still not reached there yet. अभी पूरा पूरा AI है ना, फ्रंट एंड पे है, तो कस्टमर फेसिंग है. सी टुडे डिजिटल मार्केटर्स से कंटेंट इज किंग, बिजनेस ओनर्स से कस्टमर इज किंग, बोथ आर किंग, नन ऑफ देम आर डिथ्रोन्ड. सो जो भी अभी बन रहा है ना, वो पहले फ्रंट एंड के लिए बन रहा है. धीरे धीरे दैट इज गोइंग टू कम इनटू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसेसेस. सी व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड आल्सो आई सेड कि इट विल कम इन कैट डिजाइनिंग, but to create something like that, you need a lot of resources. You need hundreds of designers, hundreds of designs to be made by those designers, and let machine learning do its thing. AI has multiple divisions. One of them is generative AI, which is GPT. Chat GPT hai, fir ye mid journey वगैरह hai. These are all generative AI where they are able to create things. Then there is machine learning, which is actually understanding what humans are doing. You're making humans do everything, and machine learning is just like a जैसे अपने वेबसाइट में कुकीज रहता है, वैसे it is just tracking what everybody is doing and learning from it. वो हो जाएगा, उसके बाद इसमें भी आ जाएगा. So it's a process. Right now there's nothing concrete, but वो आ जाएगा. It's a matter of time.
So through which process or by hiring someone we can put our designs on AI, or like how to make our customers try the designs through AI?
See, you will have to use multiple tools. Firstly, though, I would want you to go and explore these apps first. Try to learn them. Try to do some trial and error. What will happen is you will need two designs, two tools for it. One is the AI creating the design, and one is the AI using augmented reality that they can try it out.
So which AI are doing that, like trying it?
Trying is there is style.me is there. Multiple players are there. One of them I know is style.me. Where even it happens through Instagram also. Within Instagram, if you put the designs and do it, you can create filters of your own jewelry designs. That also happens. Like it's very simple. थोड़ा explore करोगे how people are creating their own filters. A lot of brands are doing that. If you recent thing was the movie, the Barbie movie, right? A lot of filters had started coming. So the brands are creating their own filters. Same way you can create filters for your own jewelry designs and let customers try it. Yes.
Yeah, hi. Nice hearing you, Naman. Just a small question that I had. I've been doing a research a lot on AI and uses in jewelry industry. So maybe we'll connect post this. How do you think that AI in the future is going to understand, or is it understanding specific needs of the jewelers with respect to style, settings, caratage? Because Midjourney and all of them are more artistic, illusionary, art-based. Practically might not be very helpful, or could be from a point of view of inspiration. But if we really need to make AI value add to this industry, would you think that understanding our style, settings, and the language of jewelry will Midjourney understand, or it has to be customized?
As of now, so I didn't find any where this kind of, it's quite complex. AI has not yet reached there where you understand the technical parameters of the types of settings are there, or even basic जो कारीगर की भाषा है. Forget AI. Today, even a lot of designers are finding it difficult to match what the कारीगर is thinking. So तभी तो वो mistakes हो रही है. So that is still a long way to go. But as I said, if you are able to get AI to do the work in CAD, in say a software like a Rhino or a Matrix or a ZBrush, okay, if AI is able to catch that, then definitely the possibility is there for AI to understand the jewelry industry, the manufacturing side of things.
Sure. Thank you. We'll connect after the session
Surely.
is done. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Hi, so I really enjoyed your session. One question that I had was regarding data collection and how you spoke about how it helps with management and forecasting and everything around it. So many companies are still in the early phases of digitalization and incorporating technology. So do you think there's an AI integrated platform, or how AI can help start that off and just like in the future use these benefits? Because as you already mentioned, it takes time.
It does take time, but the advantage here is the established companies will take more time. When you said many companies are still in the process of digitalization, assuming they're not yet done, it's easier for them to start this because they can start eventually immediately start with using an AI integrated platform. Like for example, Google Bard. Okay, now Google Bard is integrated with Google Workspace. So if immediately if you start using Google Workspace and Google Bard, so they are highly integrated, and all your analysis, all your offline data that is there, say in books and inventory softwares and all, if you're able to just pull in data and put it in Google Sheets, all the analysis is done by Google Bard. So that possibility is there. What will, in fact, more established companies, larger companies who are probably having multiple locations, it's going to be way more difficult for them to integrate AI rather than an MSME. So that is, see, just the way what e-commerce did. E-commerce created a level playing field for smaller and mid-scale jewelers competing with far larger audiences, far larger corporates, right? Same thing, AI has the advantage and possibility to do in terms of AI can actually help MSMEs first before it reaches the larger corporations. The only thing is they have to adapt faster. They have to know this and they have to keep trying and get things done. Like that, the main thing is for a small business owner is that there are time constraints. They are everywhere. They are in the purchase department, they are in the sales, customers unka hi face value jante hai. Like a lot of times it happens that our earlier generation is still the face value, even though whatever jewelry company you are in, it's them who are actually making the sale. Even if you have amazing salesmen, they'll still be like इनको एक बार मिलके जाते हैं, थोड़ा 1-2% डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा, relation है. So that they are just everywhere. So for them to first create those management structures in place, organize their business. Now this I'm hitting upon another pain point altogether. Forget AI. This is another pain point altogether for all these small and medium scale businesses, where how do we run this family business? It's a legacy business. You are stuck at purchase, inventory management, sales. How do we grow our business? What diversification? Kidhar aur showroom kholna hai, nahi karna hai? Everywhere they are just scattered around, and they have this control freakiness कि कैसे हम जाने दें. So first that has to come out and then AI has to come.
Or paisa.
Hi, Naman.
Yeah.
You said that for this AI, you need a person who needs, who understands jewelry designing also and AI, right?
Right, ideally.
Where do we find these kind of people? We cannot learn everything every time new.
We'll get in touch later.
I think R&D works. So
Ideally, frankly, I would want everybody to explore yourselves first, rather than going, see, right now, these people are not in place. My job is to research and be ahead of the industry, probably 1 or 2 steps. And that is why I'm able to tell you this. Industry is not yet reached there. So start exploring, and more people like you will explore. the more such people will come to the fore who you can collaborate with.
And while you explore, probably you happen to be that person that you're looking for.
He doesn't have time.
Hello,
I'm
sir.
sure. Hello.
I myself am a jewelry designer, so you can look for me. And I want to know, like, the designs that we created on Procreate or CAD/CAM, we are using at AI. So, what's the advancement that AI can give us in designing?
Sorry, can you repeat?
So, we are making designs for right now. The designs you showed us, they are made in Procreate or
No.
the CAD/CAM designs.
These are not Procreate designs.
So, how the artificial intelligence is making the designs?
Yes.
So,
There is no manual designer. There is nothing happening
yeah,
on
so
Procreate.
now we do manual designing and then
Right.
we do CAD/CAM. So AI is doing that
E-
for now.
CAD/CAM AI is not doing, only manual designing and rendering is happening with AI.
AI.
But as a manual designer, when you're creating your design, what you can use AI for is firstly, you can create mood boards easily. Say you have a customer requirement. AI will give you multiple options, 8, 10, 100, how many options you want. AI will give you on thinking as to what kind of designs you can create based on a particular theme. Right? Today, for example, there is a lot of hue and cry about sustainability. So you can ask AI, look, what kind of designs, create a mood board for me for jewelry design, say rings for based on sustainability. I want to use these materials. AI will give you a lot of variety of design. So then you take they take those ideas, put it on your design, say Procreate or Sketch, and you can ask AI to render it, or you can ask AI to, make your design being worn by some model
So
to
it's
display it.
interlinked with the other softwares that we are using.
Yeah, so you'll have to manually do it as of now. You'll have to go to that particular AI app and put it across. Then you want it in some other format. Right now, those AIs are not talking to each other.
Right. So
Yeah.
manual designing is the base for it.
So AI can create the manual design. At the same time, if a manual designer is using AI, it will be much faster. The process of creating designs will be much faster.
Okay. Thank you. I'm taking this there. We have this one. Let the question there happen first.
We have time.
Hello. It was regarding generation aggregation of content. Could be social media, magazine, newsletter, brochures across any platform.
Yes.
So whether it's a jewelry magazine, a luxury magazine, fashion accessories, how important a role have you already reached with GPT, AI GPT?
I think I use it for everything.
Okay.
We send out newsletters, we are using AI. We write blogs, we are using AI. Email. In fact, I'll give you one example. One of my colleague was frustrated with a customer. Okay. And the customer was not listening, was getting very rude. And, that anger was coming out for my colleague. And what happened was he just typed it out, just ranted and asked AI to put the same thing subtly so that the customer does not feel bad. Okay, and AI created a beautiful, nice letter, exactly saying the same thing without using any kind of foul language. Yeah. So see the possibilities there. Don't use this example for your spouses or anything.
But I'll openly say you've spoken for 99% of the people who want to abuse. And also I wanted to just extend this question. You can share any trends of AI GPT happening in Europe or the US, North America, when it comes to fashion magazine, jewelry magazine, any trends where the content is being...
Frankly, I'm not aware of it right now, but I'm pretty sure if we are using it, they were using it before us.
So India's time has come now to start using.
Frankly, India's time has already come, and I think we are going to, at least in this industry, if I can speak for, we are going to dominate. Very soon, we are going to dominate.
And this is a comment I want to make across the world. India's, team, when it comes to prompt engineering, that is giving the right prompts, is supposed to be brilliant. So whether it's a technical magazine or jewelry magazine, as you said, our prompt engineers are going to be the best.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So I'm a student currently and I'm exploring everything. But as you say, we should explore AI. So can you get tips on how to explore AI? Like what questions to ask? Like
Go
We
to
can
Chat
do.
GPT, ask AI how to use AI. No, but frankly speaking, see, that's how research happens. You know, I can actually come down and tell you exactly step by step what all you should do, but that won't be enough because जो कीड़े खुद में रहता है ना करने का, when you amplify that and start doing things, no, तभी वो actually दिमाग में आएगा and you will get that direction कि okay now this is what I can do. So
But when once someone guides you, like which part to choose, then we can.
start with Chat GPT. Start with Chat GPT. Start exploring what you can do. Start conversing. एक account बना दो. So to start with Chat GPT, now I'm going into too much of micro details, but एक Discom में account बना दो. There is this website called Discom. Okay, Discom में account बना दो और Chat GPT में account बना दो. This is enough for you to start with. Okay, and then just start exploring. Start typing your questions and see the possibilities. They are endless.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Do we have time?
Seems to be an interesting topic, and fine, I think
I'm
we'll take
loving
that
it. I'm loving. Ask me as many questions as you want.
So, hi Naman. My name is Prithvi. I actually work for an AI startup in the UK,
Excellent.
and I'm a trained prompt engineer. So I was talking about.
Right.
And you raised a very interesting point about us family businesses over here not having enough.
I saw you
management
nodding so much when I said that.
So yeah, no. You raised a very interesting point about management structures not being enough for us to integrate advanced technologies like this as of now. And what I wanted to understand was, do you see from the customer end also, do you see integration happening anytime soon? Because आपने बोल तो दिया कि we should build chatbots, but how many customers are actually using chatbots in this industry? Or how many customers are actually?
Many of them are using it. Many
Is
of the from B2B space, I mean, businesses are using it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to customers using it, customers usually don't know. When they are coming to your site, they want to just get things done. They want to get whatever they want to get, like simply speaking. So, and these are generative AI. Okay, so they are literally conversing with you. So customers don't really care whether a person, as long as the answers are coming through in a systematic manner and in a generative way. If you remember, just before this, there were those chatbots where you are clicking buttons and getting things done. You know, okay, product ID, mention a product ID. If you mention something atrangi, so gaya, chat is over. Now that's not happening. Now the chat continues to happen in a generative way. So वो solve हो जाएगा. I don't think that is even a botheration. Don't think about it. वो customer will adapt. India तो definitely will adapt. बहुत कुछ adapt कर लिया है. अगर नोटबंदी adapt कर ली तो ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है.
Fair, but I'd love to have a chat with you after this, though.
Surely.
All right, then I think there'll be so many chatting with you after this. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
I just
Naman.
want to say a couple of things as we conclude. You know, today the gems and jewelry industry is at $270+ billion. Okay, and it is projected to grow at 8.5%, reaching $570 billion. Okay, this is no joke. And the fact that y'all are sitting here listening to a conversation related to technology, y'all are more at an advantage because you already have that progressive thinking. See, technology adaptation is not easy. But the fact that you're sitting here, you have that progressive thinking, it is you guys who are going to make this happen. This gems and jewelry industry dominating in India, it is you guys who's going to make it happen. So start exploring all these things right now from day one. Ghar pe jate ho, aaj ke aaj karo, because, you know, forget 4Cs and these are all jo decades se ho raha hai. Okay, today there are 3 new terms. TSA, there is traceability, very, very important for natural diamonds today. Okay, you want to be ethical, the people want to know the source, kahan se aaya aapka natural diamond, traceability is important. The next aspect is sustainability, very important for jewelers, for natural diamond people, as well as for lab grown diamond people. The claims that are there are really, you know, going haywire right now. Koi kuch bhi bol raha hai. But people who are more authentic about sustainability, they're carbon neutral. These are the, you know, jargons which are going to work for the next few years now. Okay, gone are those days where ये सब नहीं important था. And the third and the most powerful is artificial intelligence. TSA. ये याद रखो. These are the terms which are very important. That is going to drive your business in future. Not future, it's near future. Within the next few months. Okay, I hope I did little bit justice to the topic and kuch to wo vision mila hoga. Thank you very much and
Oh, I'm sure you did, Naman. Thank you.
Okay. I'll just keep this.
And it's our honor to have in our midst Director for IT GJPEC Mumbai, Mr. Krishna Dhumar. Sir, we'd love a little token of appreciation coming your way, and Mr. Dhumar will hand it over to you. This is part of our GJPEC's One Earth initiative. We'd like to share that with you as well. So
Sustainable.
please keep a memory of us. Just like we're talking so much of AI, children in my neighborhood use AI to complete their school projects, 10-year and 12-year-olds. So trust me, you just think about it today, tomorrow you'll realize that you're probably already mastering it. बच्चे कर रहे हैं यार, हम तो कर ही सकते हैं. So thank you.